So, good evening, everyone. I am Clelia.
I'm Ben.
Nice to meet you. So, to start with, we are going to play a little game together. So, I will ask you to stand up, if you agree. Good. So, you make couples of two, and we are going to play the game of the apple and the lemon. So, the person at the right side is going to be the lemon, and the person at the left side is going to be the apple. And the apple is going to push the hand of the lemon one. So, with the nest. So, doing that like this. The apple push the hand. Okay, like this. Good. You understood.
Push.
Perfect.
Okay, we can stop. What have you noticed? In some of the case, the lemon has pushed away the apple, and we haven't asked the lemon to do that. What's the point with this? That's in real life we resist. It's a natural tendency, and it occurs very problems in a relationship with that tendency.
For example, into meetings, sometimes, for example, we will see, raise your hand if you have already been into meetings where people are getting asleep. Yes. And where people are getting distracted. Yes.
Okay. We all know people that adopt the brainy smurf attitude in a meeting. Oh, I know everything about everything. Or the shy dwarf who doesn't dare to explain his point of view. And
also ID killer. So that means, for example, a person who is going like, I don't agree with you, I don't agree with that.
I have an ID.
You an ID?
Yes. Another one? Yes?
No way.
A better one?
No, I don't care.
I have no more IDs. So that was individual problems where we work in groups. We have a lot of interaction with other people, and there are conflicts in hospitals. Maybe Florence, you told us about hospital. Okay, an example. There was a meeting between nurses and doctors. And the point of view were what the doctor had to do from the nurses and vice versa. So that's not the same representation of the jobs they do, and it occurs a lot of problems.
And there are also examples of meetings where people are getting like, okay, I don't have any idea anymore. So what can we do in this case to bring up creativity? So you see, there are many problems that we have spoken before. So the best way, we think, is to try to get the best positive things of even though negative things, or at least that appear to be negative, such as, for example, let me tell you the story of the David of the Michelangelo. So actually that's like a sculpture that has been made from a rock that had normally been wrought already by sculptors, but that was apparently unworkable. But finally, David of the Michelangelo is very famous now.
So what we want to tell you about this story, so use the strength of your opponents to make energy and positive thing. That's the judo. That's one more Japanese thing. It's to catch the strength of your opponents.
Totally. And how to do that? That's very hard, but there are many tools to do that. One of the tools is to break the ice. Ben, I think you have an example for that.
Yes, last time I've met new people. The animator asked us to describe each other with observing our shoes. And we had a lot of fun, and the evening was very great.
That's a good way.
There's other techniques to improve meetings, such as post-its, when you have the non-stop talking people on table, or the shy one. The post-it is a good method to collect the ideas of everyone.
And how to kill an ID killer? Well, the first thing is to have good brainstorming, so that means to follow two steps. The first step is to have a divergent step, so where people are giving ideas, even though they could be totally crazy. And then convergent step, where people are trying to get together the best ideas and to try to get something from that.
There's a many techniques of creativity, such as dissociation. You have to invent a new object with two others, like the scale box in a sport shoe, make a roller of an unusual tire, and the gecko fingerprints make a more efficient tire.
So are you still awake? It's getting late, no? So please stand up, again. And we are going to make a little exercise. So we are going to do absolutely what Ben is doing right now. And you take the finger of your hand to nap on the head first, then on the neck, the shoulders, the breast, the belly, the legs. How do you feel now?
Like Felix Baumgartner? Here, the technique is to give a break, a creative break with energy. And so, if you want to have better ideas, you have to stand up and catch them. If you sit, that's not working.
You can sit down, thank you. So, but that's not finished. And one more thing. PSGO is a multidisciplinary team with sociologists, psychologists, management experts, and we are traveling the world in order to get new ideas and to bring up creativity in order to boost Wallonia economy.
Last year we made the ARI, and this year that groups everything we taught here now. That's about ice-breaking games, brainstorming tools, creativity methods, and state of mind. Feel free to join us during the Creativity Week.
Actually, the arc is a very good way to symbolize what we are doing in PSGO, because we are trying to get people from the A situation to the B situation. So that means the initial situation with some difficulties to the B situation, which would be normally the ideal situation. So we try to get people from A to B, but not going by a direct line, but more by creativity. So that means to make deterrents for that, and that's a very good work to do. So one more thing.
Thank you.
Merci.